This week with cooking on Perry. Or no. This week on Cooking with Perry. Alright, hey everybody, it's Perry here. I'm about to cook some of my famous... This is Fusilli, made with 100% wheat semolina. So that's good. No artificial color, no artificial flavor, authentic product of Italy. So you can't go wrong. The package serving's 1 out of 8. That's what it says. Cooking instructions are pretty simple. It's just spaghetti. You know, boil some water. So we're gonna cook. I'm gonna show you guys how I do things around here. I'm gonna show you guys how I do things around these parts. Now, as you can see here, this is the water, and inside of the pan. So we're gonna cook. I think it's on. It's just taking its sweet fucking time. Well, I'll just get some shots. This is what this is actually what the noodle looks like next to the pan. So we're still boiling, or we're gonna be boiling soon. It's at a boil. That a boil. But it's gonna do it. That's all for now. I forgot I have to drink my muscle milk, and I'll show you how it's done here in a sec. You have to unscrew this top, and then boom. Now what you do is you take there's a scooper inside here. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll show you anyways because I didn't really get it at first either. Back to what we do now. I like this cup here. This is the cup I normally use. Oh, speaking of water, we better look at... Okay, well, not quite yet, but I'm gonna plug the phone back in because she's dying. I'll just fill the cup up. Now the cup is, I don't know how much water the cup holds, but I'd say that's a good amount of water. So I just pour it in to the shit that I just made. The powder, or I didn't make it, but, and then this thing is perfect. Now, I don't know how to, oops. Water's making a noise now. That doesn't sound good, but we're gonna, I think it'll be okay. I don't know. Doesn't seem like that it would be good to hear that coming from the water, but now what I'm gonna do is set up a camera and try to show you what happens next. This is just I think it's well, Hamilton Beach. It's pretty much a mechanical spoon. You can pretty much get these anywhere. If you live at your mom's house, she has it in her kitchen, or at least my mom does, so, you know. And this water's really making a sound, if you can hear. Not sure if it's supposed to do that, but, you know what, maybe that means it's ready for the noodles. Alright, well, I'm going to actually hold off on this for a second, and I'm going to get these babies open because, that water sounds weird. Basically, I'm just opening the bag. It depends on what kind of noodles you want. Some are in bags, some are in boxes. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Oh, this probably should not be in water. This is kind of dry, so we're gonna wipe up the water. You never want to have electricity by water. Everybody tells me to be careful. I'm gonna actually open this and then cut to the pour. Alright, so we got it open. I'm going to bring it over to the water again. This time, instead of just setting it near it, I'm going to pour the noodles in. And when you pour the noodles in, be careful because the steam's hot as fuck. So you burn your hand on that and nobody's eating spaghetti tonight. Now you pretty much just have to, it looks really dirty, I know, but that's a good sign. Because that means that the noodles were dirty, and that's pretty much where they get their flavor. I'm going to let that simmer and go back to this. Now I'm going to try to... Alright, so we're back with the mechanical spoon. And there's a setting on here. There's two settings. One is 1 and one is 2. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna hit 1. You hold it, I guess. So I'm gonna just mix. This is, remember what this is? Muscle milk. Oops. So how the fuck do you do this so that it doesn't spray everywhere? So here's the trick, everybody. You take the mechanical spoon and you dip her down first, and then you don't start it and then go down. Doesn't seem right, but I'm gonna keep going. That's gotta be done. Now this is what you're gonna get after. You're gonna have to clean this, but remember to unplug it. We're gonna walk over to the whoopsie daisies. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Start off by turning the heat down. I'm turning it from high to 6. That's gonna make the water, the top white part, it's gonna make it cool down, if you can see. And then you're gonna stir again. I think they pretty much get their flavor from everything that's around them, like the water and this and the pan. But so, all right, we're gonna let that simmer and come back to this. Now here, I'm gonna show you a little trick. Now I just take this, the drink, and I pour it into the cup because I'm not a weird guy who drinks out of a bowl. Well, unless I'm at work, but they don't have cups. Now I'm gonna show you another little doozy, how to wash these babies. You don't really have to. It's awesome. You just put water in it and then fill it up. Now that it's done, I'll turn the water back off, and then this is the drink. Let's go check on that pasta. So we're back at the pasta now, and it smells so good. I think. I don't really have a great sense of smell, but it's warm in here, and that to me is a good sign. All right. I'm gonna drink this. I want to show you how I do it. I don't know. You're supposed to drink it. It's called muscle milk, and we're made of muscle, or we have a bunch of muscles. So, cheers. Now I'm not hungry for pasta. Shit. Now remember, you always want to wash your mom's stuff, because if she gets home and it's dirty, you know what time it is. Let's check those noodles. Ooh, nice. See that bubble, how it bubbles from the center? That looks cool. And I think it's a good thing. We're going to test one of these noodles. The easiest way to test it is, of course, to eat it. So, let's see. Very hot. Very hard. We're going to go back to here and we're going to turn it up back to 8. Cat break. Cat break. Cat break. Cat break. Brought to you in part by Cat. Dog! From the makers of Cat, it's Dog! From the wacky guy who brought you Cat, it's Dog! Chihuahua. The cat break. Cat break, cat break. Hey, Lucius, you're on TV, you stupid son of a bitch! Cat break! Brought to you in part by Cat. Alright, so we're cooking we're still here. Let's try another noodle. Great. This is the pan where the noodles are. The water's in here still. It's boiling. I'm gonna just give it a stir. And then turn that off. Now you're gonna wanna put gloves on for this part because it's hot. Good. Now we want a strainer. I don't know where your mom keeps her strainer, but my mom keeps it down in there. Because you want to put this down in the sink like so. I used too big of a bowl. Now that's the first thing you want to correct. The first thing you grab is the bowl, or the pan, or whatever they're called. When you grab it, you want to grab the right size, because if you get the wrong size, it fucks the shit up, I guess. And it's heavy. So just take the shit and pour it like this. Now watch out for all that steam because it's not cold. So now spaghetti's down there. You just take this up and kind of give it some of these. Oh shit. You're gonna lose some noodles unless you fucking grab them. You want to use a big spoon, but this is a little fork. Well, I just go like this. Take a scoop. It's hard to do with one hand. God damn it. It's easy, so you don't want to touch the noodles. It's easy to forget they're hot. And these totally don't feel al dente. I knew it. Oh, God damn it. But anyways, well, I guess we'll just leave those on. Maybe it'll help. Although I don't see how. Oops, lost another fucking noodle. So, yeah, these suck. This all sucks because it's hard to do with one hand, and the noodles, it didn't come out the way I wanted. So anyways, now you want to take your meat sauce and nope, you gotta thaw your meat because fuck, dude. Well today, all right, you know what you do? Fucking butter. That's how you make it, everybody. I guess I'll show you. You could just throw butter on it. I mean, it's already fucking ruined, so I mean, you can. That's how you would do it even if it were good, but you just gotta wait again for the butter to melt. I know I'm not a great cook, but I'm trying. And this is how you learn, by showing everybody how to do it. You know, they always say the best learners, the people who learn the most, I would think would be teachers, because they make the most money and it's easy. You get all summer off. Who wouldn't want to do that? Like, hello. But anyways, now that it's nice and, well, I'm just hiding it, kind of. Like, you don't want to just like go for it and grab like a big shit full of fucking butter on there. Just eat around the butter. And all right, this is the first bite right here. Yeah, it sucks. You gotta fucking make meat sauce. You gotta pull the noodles out sooner. I don't know what else. Remember, folks, you gotta take the meat out the day before. It's too late to do it the day of. So just plan ahead from now on, and don't drink muscle milk while you're cooking because you're not hungry anyways. So that's all for now, I guess. I'm Perry, and this is my cooking show. The Cook Show. No, I don't know what it's called yet, but whatever.